Well, good day, viewers, and welcome back to another wrap-up show. I'm your host, Brian Munango, and today I am joined by a familiar voice, but not a familiar face, and that is Hancho Kopofi. Hancho, how are you doing today?
I am doing absolutely amazing. Of course, you guys recognize this voice, but you might not really recognize this face. The name is Hancho Kopofi, and nice to meet you too.
Well, Hancho, I think I'm very excited to have you in studio. Personally, this is your first time in studio.
It's my first time on Sports Web. This is my debut.
And how does it feel?
It feels amazing. I'm just happy to unpack what jam-packed action we've had this weekend, because I'm telling you, this weekend came with a lot.
Arsenal won. It's hard day.
Wait, on Salcom, we are arriving. We will get there.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
Okay, without wasting any more time, let's get into today's hit list. Okay, well, Hancho, where do we begin? I think let's start off with the point where you just stopped me. Let's get right into the Premier League results. Let's bring out that log. Let's bring out those results, and let's talk about the Premier League this weekend to just see what happened. Speaking of Arsenal, how do you feel about Arsenal this weekend?
I felt amazing. You know, I was watching that match with Ashwin. I was watching it with Gabriella.
Okay.
Gabby David, Saki, and I think it was such an amazing match. Obviously, I feel like that goal from
Saka.
No.
Not from your team.
Not from my team.
From who?
What is the other team that they were playing with?
You are Awoni from Nottingham Forest.
Yes, Nottingham Forest. I think that was a rookie mistake, man. Like, you know, just a little bit of a mistake that they made there, but I think it was a good game. Honestly, I'm just excited for the league. I can't wait to see where we'll go. I mean, we dominated the last league.
You played really well.
Almost. You know, so hopefully this season we are going to do a lot better than what we did.
Okay, well, as you saw with the results there, a good few results that we had today. We saw West Ham draw in their game. First game against Bournemouth. I don't know how you draw against Bournemouth. That's a good team. Brighton came out really strong. 4-1 winners, as you can see, the 4-1 winners. Yeah. Crystal Palace defeating Sheffield United, who just came back into the Premier League. 1-0, Fulham getting a win there without their top goal scorer, Mitrovic. So exciting times. Those are the results from the Premier League on Saturday. Well, Hancho, speaking of football, let's stick with football. I mean, we had a beautiful game today where we saw England, who fought back from a goal down to beat Colombia 2-1 in a very, very awesome fixture. As you can see there, Hancho, take a look. England coming out strong there, 2-1. And then we saw Australia, the hostess with the mostest.
Well, of course, beating France women at penalties during is it during the penalties?
Yes, during penalties.
That is, of course, 7-6. Wow.
Do you know, before we continue with our show, do you know that this is Australia's first ever semi-final? Leading very well as a country, leading by example, making sure that they see themselves in the semi-finals. Hopefully, I don't want to push it, I don't want to be too brave, but I think we can see them in the final and we can see them lifting that World Cup trophy. What do you think? Or do you think it's England's one?
I don't wanna toot my own horn, but I think they'll maybe make it to the final. I don't know if they will take the win like that, but like, you know, they must prove me wrong.
They must prove me wrong. Okay. I'm personally rooting for Australia. My favorite team in the beginning was Japan. Yeah. But enough about football. Enough about international sports. Let's get right into the weekend drop. Okay, well, let's get right into it. Let's start with the highlight of the day. The highlight of the day. Hancho, what are your thoughts on VIS? Windhoek High School.
Let me tell you something. Windhoek High School's first rugby team is coming for the NSSR title. That's how I feel about Windhoek High School.
That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement.
It's a bold, and I'm saying it with my chest.
Okay.
First, they beat the defending champions, Windhoek Gymnasium. By one point, rookie mistake vibes. But today, the way they mopped the floor with VAB's faces, I'm like, what in the world is happening? Because VAB did so amazing last season.
They did really well.
I think
they knocked out Windhoek High School last season in the semi-finals.
Yes.
So I think revenge was on the cards.
Definitely.
But the team, we all thought the team was going to struggle because they lost a lot of players. Yeah. But we can see that I think they just needed time to gel.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
Enough talk from me and Hancho regarding the NSSR game. Let's take a look at the highlights of the VIS and VAP NSSR Super League match.
the majestic Vechop Stadium. That's going to be up and through. First points on the board. Windhoek High School try to make something happen. Just outside the 5-meter line, swinging the ball out. It looks like the number 13 is going to take it. Windhoek High School, can they make another try happen? Not many phases being played in this game. Big throw out to the left. Can Beerker swing it to number 11? Yes, he can. And that is yet another try. Jurgen Meyer showing up for
the beskikbaar bly. Henry Kambatuku.
Oh, Kambatuku with yet another big run. This time it will be try time from the number 6, McHenry Kambatuku. A swing there. He's going to get a sin bin. Yeah, I mean, it was Windhoek High School with the quick tap. Referee has no issue with it. Big run from Windhoek High School. He's going to keep going. Popping it out to the right, Windhoek High School. Does he need support? He's going to go for the wise chip. Can he get to the ball? This is a stunning try. Oh, edging towards the try line. VAP needing to make sure their defensive forces are aware lest something like that happens. That was quite the runner from number 4, Shiripo Karumba. Referee is going to penalize Windhoek High School. Out. Referee not saying anything, and thus that means nothing needs to be said. Things getting a little chippy. Red card. My.
Venom vanaf bal af in die middel. Kaden Moller wat dan lang aangee, aan die linkerkant toe stuur. William Beerker se heel agter wat vir Jurgen Meyer wegstuur op 'n goeie loopie.
That looks like yet another. So the try was scored by Jurgen Meyer, making it his second of the game. However, Windhoek Afrikaans Privaat School may get their first here, and they do from the efforts of number 7, Walter Otto. It's a big kick from Van der Merwe Tromp, and it goes through. Delano van der Berg coming to the ground there. Ben Berger swinging it out. Tromp coming back to the number 7. Oh, that is going to come out, but stern effort from Walter Otto.
Skeieregter sy arm uithou met voordeel vir WAS. Kyk of hulle 'n gaping kan kry daar aan die linkerkant toe.
Oh, smart rugby from Windhoek High School. They
Walter Otto.
Great line out by Windhoek Affies. Affies, can they get it done? Edging towards the try box. Referees right there by the action. That looks like it's a try. Windhoek High School. Swinging the ball out, Windhoek High School. Big run from Jaden van Zyl. Does Windhoek High School maintain the pressure? Referee is going to call back play.
En die koerskool verander die rigting daar aan die linkerkant toe. Na Jurgen Meyer toe. Trap binnekant toe, trap buitekant toe. Klop 'n paar manne. Beer nog steeds vorentoe. Ruk homself los. Uitstekende 3.
So we are joined by captain of the VAP team. Sego van so was die wedstryd vandag. Ek ken tweede helfte het julle met 14 manne gespeel, maar waar voel jy dit vir keer gaan by die span?
Nee, maar dit was 'n harde game. Ons het dit verwag vir WAS of ons het op hulle tuiste kon speel. Dis geweer gaan baie hard is. Ek's bly vir my boys. Hulle hulle het hier teruggesit hier. Ons het bly tackle, ons het bly werk. En is baie goed om aan te werk. Fix het baie keer in dissipline definitief. Ja, maar ek kan nie kla nie. Lekker game hier op 'n Saterdag en ja, wonderlik.
Dis reg, baie dankie vir dit.
Baie dankie.
Afgestuur in die eerste helfte. Het ek dag gesê my gou wat gebeur daar.
Hulle sê glo ek het ingegaan met die elleboog, maar ek is nou nie seker nie, maar dis die res se keuses. Ek het maar net aanvaar en net so aangegaan met die game en dit was 'n lekker game.
Okay, I mean, kyk, laaste try was miskien die cherry voor die koek soos hulle sê in Engels. Sê gou vir my, all in all, hoe voel jy oor die span se performance vandag en hoe voel jy het julle gedoen vandag?
Dit was 'n lekker game. Ons het geniet. Daar's nog 'n paar goeie waar ons oor kan werk. Maar verder, alles is lekker.
Alles is lekker. Kyk, waar voel jy dit alles reg gegaan? Ek sien teen Benoega met die swagger nou begin terugkom. Julle se span speel ver beter as wat hulle gespeel het. Hoe voel jy oor die wen?
Die game was lekker. Dis soos om te sê ons ouens het 'n harde vlak gespeel, 'n anderste vlak gespeel. Soos dit was lekker, was 'n lekker game. Ons het dit geniet. Dankie vir die span.
Dis reg so, dankie.
Ons baie dankie.
Well, Hancho, let's get right into it. As you can see, the VIS getting the best of VAP 49-23. A very convincing win there.
Yeah,
maximum points. Tsumeb Gymnasium 12 and Moria 15. Moria bounced back after a beating against VAP. El Nathan beat Walvis by Private. I don't know what's wrong with Walvis by. This is their second loss.
What did you do for the year? I don't know what's happening there, but I think they need to go back and regroup.
Definitely.
They definitely need to go back and regroup because I think they're one of the
best teams
in the NSSR league. And yeah.
You and I even had a point where we were saying they might reach finals and stuff. But we'll talk about that some other time.
We'll talk about this on Monday.
Let's talk about the log, Hancho. VIS in first position after having played 5 games. Playing 6 games, they lead with 50 points. Windhoek Gymnasium is in second with 41. VAP is in third with 33. Walvis by Private. That's what I'm saying. I'm not
impressed.
On 31 points, only having played 6 and only won 2 matches. So I see Moria is threatening them there. Pro Ed, Tsumeb Gymnasium and Nathan make up the last of the log. Well, with that, let's take a look at the NRU. Premier League itself. Hunter, run us through those results, please.
Of course, we have the Wanderers taking on Riho Falcons, of course, dominating in that game with a 69-14 win. And of course, Sijo, what happened? You can't be laughing at Sijo. Of course, Unam beating Grootfontein there with a 68-0 victory. What happened? What are we saying?
Trasco United.
Of course, Trasco United beating Western Suburbs there with 24-17. I think that Trasco has been doing amazing. Trasco has been doing amazing.
Let's play Reserve League. You know, it's pointless to talk about the NRU Premier League personally, I feel, because of what happened. I mean, Kudus threw their game, and then that automatically meant all the 4 teams in the top 4 qualify for semi-finals.
Yes.
Nonetheless of who wants to play how. Wanderers came out strong against Falcons there. Unam getting the best of Grootfontein. I don't know what's wrong with Grootfontein. Trasco United 29 points against Western Suburbs 10. That's all that we have for you from the NRU. But Hancho, you know, I was laughing at Imogen yesterday because she supports the Rio Falcon. And I was like, Rio Falcon is not a team that does well. Why are you supporting Rio Falcons? And then she was like, yeah, no, but you support Grootfontein.
Imogen, I love you if you're watching. Also, please enjoy Francais for me.
There's not much difference, but at the end of the day, we lost. You saw the 69-0.
Zero. Like, what is a zero even? But nonetheless, that's all for rugby action. Let's take a look at the Capricorn Netball League.
Sends it on to their goal attack. Goal attack gives it over to the goal shooter. That is obstruction, says our umpire. And that is a goal. That is wing defense to center. Center right on into the goal territory. Hands to the goal shooter. Goal shooter to goal attack. Right under their goal post now. That is a goal for Windhoek High School. Rehoboth High School right under their goal post now, and that is a goal for Rehoboth High School. That is Windhoek High School sending the ball back after they intercept right under their goal post. In the center there in the Capricorn Group Schools Netball League onto their wing attack to center. Right to their goal shooter. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. Tori slightly back now. Their center plays it right into the hands of their goal attack, Alicia Ludek. And that is a goal for Alicia Ludek on behalf of Windhoek Gymnasium. Very strong pass there for Gymnasium from their center, sending it right into their goal territory now by the hands of their goal shooter. That is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium. That is Okanya Secondary School once again looking up at their goal post, and that is a goal. Walvis Bay Private School wing attack sends it over to the goal shooter to the goal attack. And that is a goal for Walvis Bay Private School. They are currently that is Roots right under their goal post once again with a goal. That's Roots Gymnasium under their goal post. And that is a goal for Roots Gymnasium. Currently we are taking the ball. Longer, more confident shots for these girls now. Walvis Bay goal attack with a goal for Walvis Bay. Unfortunately not a goal for Windhoek High School. I think we were sending it along to their goal attack. And that is a goal for Windhoek High School by their goal attack. Possession of the ball, their center looking for an opportunity. She sends it on to her goal defense goal. And that is Windhoek Gymnasium sending it on to their goal shooter. And that is a goal for Windhoek Gymnasium, making light work. Windhoek High School commencing from the center. Very fast-paced game for Windhoek High School at the moment. Their goal shooter right under their goal post, and that is a goal for Windhoek High School.
You know the promo video of the Capricorn Schools netball?
Yeah.
It's so satisfying to watch.
Like, especially the
26 schools, the regions, it comes out hard up. It's very exciting. It's very exciting. But how are you enjoying the Netball Super League? I mean, just since we just had the Netball World Cup as of recent, you know, where we saw Australia win that. Then, but we'll talk about that later. Let's talk offline. Yes, we'll talk after we get off this. So let's look at the highlights from the VIS who took on St. Paul's in the Commerce Hockey Schools League.
Let's take a look.
Hi guys, my name's Owen Hatton and I'm the assistant coach to the Windhoek High School boys first team, and this is my captain Josh Hatton-Jones. So from my side I feel the boys played a really well game, but St. Paul's also really gave us a run for our money. Scoreline really does show how the game was. It was a tight game, but my boys pulled through and really proud of them.
I think we had a great game. I think we played together as a team today. We really needed this one to get ourselves higher on the log, and I think we had a lot of opportunities that we could have used, and I think we put away the goals through.
Okay, how prepared are you for the quarterfinals next weekend?
So I think we're really prepared. At the moment, if we finish second in the Commerce League, we'll be facing number 4 in the Swakop or the Irongo League. So we're really prepared for any team there actually, and we're really excited for those games as well. I think all the boys are really excited to just travel again to Swakop and just have a break in a way as well. But we are really focused and prepared for the quarterfinals.
Okay, thank you.
I'm Ethan Brinkman from the St. Paul's, the captain of the St. Paul's team, and we just played against VIS. The game went quite well at the start, got a bit worse towards the end. We didn't spread out wide or anything, and our team's just a younger team, so we have a lot of time to improve, and it's just they were playing a vicious game on our teammates and just being run over, but that's why we learned to improve. We didn't receive the overheads really well, and the shots weren't taken fast enough.
Okay. How prepared are you for the next game, and where do you think you are gonna do the changes or improve?
I think we are like 1 or 2 more practices in, especially for our short corners, and we just see how it goes then. Especially spread it out wide and just play more teamwork and not dribble as much.
Okay, how are you gonna face on the next game?
How am I gonna?
The team you'll be playing on the next game.
It's Gymnasium. Vintage Gym on Saturday.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, as you heard from the boys themselves, the hockey quarterfinals are next week.
Chos.
Exciting times.
But let's head over to the Sunday drop.
Hancho, our producer said we do not have the whole day, so let's get right into it. Let's take a look at what you guys can look out for Sunday, starting off with the La Liga that just came back as of late. We have Celta Vigo, who will be taking on Osasuna. Villarreal host Real Betis, and Barcelona take on Getafe in the first game of La Liga.
They will definitely be my favorite.
I'm very excited for that one. With that, let's take a look at the Premier League, my favorite league of all time. So we have 2 games. I don't want to talk about the Tottenham game because Kane just left the Premier League.
Definitely,
Kane left the Premier League. It's sad for the Premier League. We only have one striker now who can... there's no one that can challenge Haaland anymore, I feel personally. But if we take a look at the big match on Sunday,
Chelsea taking on Liverpool. This one is I want to see.
This one you want to see? I'm going to. Before we waste time, before we talk a lot, tell me now who's winning that game.
That game.
Yes.
I am putting my money on Chelsea.
Okay, give me a prediction. Give me an accurate prediction, and I'll also give you mine.
Chelsea 2. Okay, let's make it 3-1.
Chelsea 3-1. You guys heard it, Hancho. Chelsea 3-1.
Yeah.
Do you want to hear mine?
Yes.
Chelsea 2, Liverpool 2. It's going to be a draw. No one is coming away with the points.
Alrighty. I'm excited.
We are shaking it on screen. One is winning.
But nonetheless, it's all the sporting action we had for you this weekend. Until next weekend, it is enjoy the weekend.